round number 1 in the final match, and there couldn't have been a better time for us to reach the accumulated viewership reward. We got there, 300,000 reach, which means we are all getting a Devilmon and 5 elemental scrolls of our choice. Wow, that's pretty incredible.
Here we go, Wind. I'm going to get my Jameer finally. Fingers crossed. Annabelle being flashed. I don't think that that's what's going to get picked.
100% that's not what's going to be picked here. We've got the pre-banned Charlotte, and we have that Wojette getting pre-banned out here. I don't think he locks in that Annabelle. So look at the eyes, look at the eyes. I'm watching you, Lest, here. I see that.
Wow.
Annabelle's going to be going, and the Chandra's coming back here. We've seen this before.
And he uses the time. This is a taunt, Stoic. He's doing it. TRUEWHALE now with a response. He's trying to see a reaction out of him. The Laura coming out, very consistent. He doesn't have the wedge yet, so let's see if we see the segment, the priority. I really like that pick because he knows he can pick the Water Ryu later.
Exactly. Yeah, I think these are great picks here from TRUEWHALE. Kicking things off with the Laura. We've got that segment hitting the field. Chandra to no surprise here. Next time, I think we should just lock that unit in instead of playing around. But we've got 2 other picks coming in right here.
Let's see if Last brings over the already expected Charlotte and something to replace this segment because it's one of his priority picks. He's really putting some thought to it. 5 seconds coming down. Etna is here, so is the Charlotte still coming out? Or
nope.
The Chiwu?
This makes a lot of sense. The Chiwu is something that
good point. The Charlotte was pre-banned. Thank you, Evan.
That's
my
right.
beautiful assistant.
So 24 speed leads hitting the field here. Lest is ready to take turn 1 if he needs to, and I do think he has to because I feel like he's a little overcommitted right now. But I do like that. We talked about the Chandra. He has 2 picks here to swap to go Bruiser if he needs to. We get our first speed lead coming out of TRUEWHALE, and it is going to be a 33, and I think that's very, very important that he locks in one of those. Vanessa, I think, is also a really good unit to opt to go Bruiser as well. So quite interesting that we're going to see the Camilla right here because I do think Les still commits to the turn 2 with these next 2 picks.
Is the Camilla a bit too early to be picked? I don't know.
Not anymore, because I do think he goes Bruiser with these next 2 picks. And I think the Camilla's perfect.
You know what would be a great pick? Let's pick right here with everything that we've seen on the field. Tianlang. Tianlang shuts down this Etna, shuts down the Alexandra, and he can ban this Kinky.
I think the Kinky was something that TRUEWHALE is going to be taking to wrap up his draft and go with the Kinky and Camilla. I think that was a great take from Lest.
Yeah, let's see. I would like that Kinky removed, please. I don't want to play against it if he picks a Tianlang. If he doesn't pick a Tianlang, then I think this Etna is very, very dangerous, and he can bring maybe some sustain like a Shizuka. Yes, I love that.
I think
so
Shizuka,
this tells me he's banning the Etna.
I think that's the right pick here. You know, we ban out that Etna. We get our turn 1. Well, so I feel like we're not getting a ton of value out of our segment right now. Curse the Beautiful, I think, is one of the bigger things that we're getting because, like, we're looking at a Kinky. We don't care too much. We're looking at an Alexander. We don't care too much about that. I mean, I guess you get a little bit of value getting the resets on our Chiwu and our Chandra, but it's just not that great. 100% getting the ban on the Shizuka. Couldn't handle that unit. Very surprising to see that
ban the Chandra?
Yeah,
I am surprised. I don't know. I'm very afraid of this Etna. He guarantees the 33, so he needs to outspeed, and he needs to reset the Etna.
All right, let's see what happens, guys. We get into our very first round with Les and TRUEWHALE. Ethna's going to be taking first turn right here. There's that 3rd skill going out, not getting the stun on top of the Laura, but we do have a segment. We'll find out the pace of the match right here.
Very interesting. Outsped with a 33 on the other side. The Laura will get it stripped, but there's not a lot of follow-up. Only the freeze from the Camilla. He tries to, well, I follow myself up. I can do whatever you want. Doesn't get a stun.
Only 1 slow, though. No stuns. Only gets 1 slow on top of the Alexandra as well. We do have strip defense break is going out onto the net. This is the unit that TRUEWHALE really wants to remove from the field here.
You need to freeze the Alexandra, though. It's going to create so many problems. He goes for it and gets the freeze.
Yeah, it does get that freeze here. Les needs to remove unit. I thought he was going to go and just single out this Laura, but he is going to be taking out that, not taking out that Laura just yet. Curse the Beautiful is the perfect time for this right now. We need to get those glancings out there, and that's going to set up TRUEWHALE really, really well to get those defense breaks on top of that.
But it doesn't kill the Etna. Now the Etna removes the Laura, and the Chiwu can try to sleep. No sleep. Do we have the removal of the Etna now?
Let's see what happens. He's going for the kill.
Yes,
sir.
sir.
That kill with the additional turn as well. Can he get the sleep here on top of this Alexander? I think he has to take advantage of that defense break here. He's got to stay on top of that Alexander right now. Take advantage of the defense break. Keep pumping that damage into this unit.
This is going to come down to Camilla and Kinky. If he kills this Alexandra right now, the Kinky will be the main problem. You need to keep a unit that can put some Death Break on it so the Camilla can freeze and kill him, but you have to be very careful.
Yeah, Laura gets dropped right there, which is totally fine because we do still have Vanessa on the field, and Vanessa's got to go, but so does that Camilla. I think Camilla is a massive problem for Les, though. So defense break's going to be landing on top of that Chiwu. No additional turns going to be coming out here. We're going to see this, like, weird cycling thing that's going to be happening right here with this Alexandra. It is attack broken, so it's not going to be an abundance of damage right there.
She gets
caught.
cut.
The skill 1, go into the Chiwu, get that second skill.
No, he kills. He takes it. Oh, 1 HP.
Oh, does get the additional turn, so he's going to be turned back into the Unicorn, looking for the kill. Doesn't get that kill, though. We do have skill 3 available.
Yeah.
I think he should just go and take out a unit here. Could be the Chiwu, could be the Alexander. Either way, I think he gets his value, though.
Take the Chiwu because now he gets the kick. Let's see. Finishes 1 unit. It's going to be the Sisters, the Valkyries. Can he kill one of the 2 units and then get the...
I think he goes after the Alexander.
I agree. Oh, no!
Get the kill on the
He didn't
Alexander.
kill. You need to kill her right now. He gets it. And freeze!
the freeze on top of that Kinky as well, which is really, really big right there.
Oh!
But the initial turns coming through here, looking to get the kill, and the Vanessa not
needs
getting
the
it.
Death Break.
Honestly, I think he goes Death Break right on top of that Kinky and tried to do what he can. Never mind, that was great. He had the revive up there. Freeze goes out on top of the Kinky now. He's got to stop this unit. This is the best unit to put out here to try and capitalize on
He
that.
guarantees the kill, Stoic. He's not risking anything. It's going to be a 3v1 right now. The Kinky lands
Look at that
the Death
damage
Break.
on top of Camilla.
If he procs, this is a problem. Doesn't proc. He needs a stun. He needs a skill
he's got to go skill 2 and hopefully get the slow there with that.
Breathe. Gets the
slow, which is really, really big right there.
Death
Opens
break.
up with the defense break. Can he land it, though?
He needs the Death Break.
Does
No!
get it. It is going to get resisted. Vanessa is going to stay
The
alive
freeze.
just a little longer. Is he able to get the freeze? Now, keep in mind, defense break is really, really big. We saw that damage already hitting the Camilla. It is rather large right now.
He needs a proc right now to have the Death Break and resist.
Yep.
No!
Oh, he goes to the skill 2. Keeps up the door. Gets a double kill. Massive damage from that last. Taking round 1 away from TRUEWHALE.
Wow, 1 point on the table already. Should he have gone for the freeze on the Kinky instead of confirming the kill on the Chiwu? That's going to be the question that's going to be haunting us for a little while.
Yeah.
Well, the thing, resistance is king, man. Resistance is king, because Kinky refused to pick up any of those things. No defense breaks, no freezes, no none of that. So, like, in my opinion, like, it really didn't matter too much. But, dude.
I don't know. I got to say something in here. I'm swapping my MVP of the day because Kinky has solo 2 games.
Crazy.
Kinky is destroying everyone.
Kinky's been wild.
Are we sure that that's not an LD5? Are we sure it's only 4 stars?
No, we're
I'm
still
not.
checking.
Can I get one,
It's
please?
under investigation, actually. People are still looking to see if they can find the 5th star.
Can someone come to us and ask them to send a Kinky?
I'm on it.
Next
I'm on
time
it,
I
dude.
summon an LD, please.
I'm on it. Yeah, the Kinky has had a great showing today. I think that was really well played by TRUEWHALE. There is that one question. I'm still kind of a believer that I think he should have locked down the Kinky instead.
It would have been a chance. You know, it's not guaranteed. Could have missed it, but it would have been an extra chance.
I think the reason that I say
you.
it is because the worst case in that situation is not too bad. If you let the Chiwu live 1 more turn, it didn't have skills.
Yeah.
So the worst case isn't too bad. Worst case is sleep something and it gets woken up by Kinky next turn. It's like not a big deal.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
And let me tell you something, amazing first draft from both sides. I really like the pivots. You know how TRUEWHALE went into the bruiser, and like you said, Stoic, Lest stole away the Kinky because I think TRUEWHALE was going to pick that last.
Yep, I agree. I think that was going to be a pick that TRUEWHALE was going to be bringing out there and was not able to do that. Because I think Kinky, also in true hands, was going to be extremely volatile going up against Les's draft.
Yeah. And now he has access to the Charlotte that I didn't see on the first one, and because she was pre-banned. But now we'll see if the Sekhmet will swap sides, right? Will TRUEWHALE steal the Sekhmet away once again and take it with turn 1, or will let it?
I'm really, really liking the Chandra pre-ban right now because I feel like this is a unit that he keeps bringing back, and it's such a great combination with the Kinky. I think I really, really like this, and I'm feeling extremely inspired when I keep seeing this right now. TRUEWHALE opting to go with a cigar or the Wind and Bison right here. Charlotte and Sekhmet coming to an early draft. Stop it.
Please.
It's not.
I
No,
love
no.
that.
More mind games. He's playing mind games with you now.
That's not mind games. That's, you know, I don't want to say what it is. Here we go. Masha looking interesting, but he's going to go with a Sekhmet. We know it. The interesting thing will be, now that he doesn't have the Chandra speed lead, does TRUEWHALE lock in the more so Les doesn't use the more, or does he, you know, chill, bring on another speed lead, and Tianlang doesn't look strong yet, but last match, it looked very, very viable.
I mean, Tianlang is okay, because obviously
Yeah.
we've got Charlotte who's going to be boosting up attack bar. I do like,
like
this
the
Juno,
Juno.
but look out for that Masha, because it's been super,
Yeah.
super consistent. Anybody dropping a Juno onto the field there, look what he already has. I mean, there's a Cigar on the field, and then there's the Wajet. Like, Masha still super strong right now.
Yeah, and let's remember
But that would
another
be too
thing.
much fire, too, though.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I
No.
don't think Les is going to do that. Not right
He
now.
has the KT Shang that hasn't appeared yet. The Masha shows up. Wait, double water.
Yep.
Let's go double water and play against this. Camilla and Chow.
Yep. Yeah,
Camille
I mean,
and Chow.
God,
Camille and Chow.
Everybody has a Chow in the back pocket.
Bring back the Chow. 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 Do you guys hear the crowd?
No. Nobody wants to see the Chow. Camilla is going to be. I love the Abelio.
Abelio is
I think
great.
that's
And then Camilla. Abelio, Camilla.
Oh, kinky. Yeah, yeah. Very fair. Very fair.
Oh,
Okay,
Duma.
Doman.
ban that very
Ban
quickly.
it.
Ban.
Ban that unit.
Play against the
Yeah,
fort. That's hilarious.
That is gone.
Yeah, that is
I've never
not
seen a
gonna
unit so
stay
gone
here.
before.
That's wild.
I do think that the Abelio is the ban right here. The Kinky looks very dangerous, but I think the Abelio creates a lot of disruption.
I agree.
And
Oh,
He's gonna
What?
res it. He wants. He
Oh.
wants to
Gonna
res.
res it.
both players have
Yeah.
surprised us. They have some information over there. I'm very afraid of what this Abelio can do. And then on the other side, the Doman.
He has no stoppage for the Duman. Like,
Yeah.
it's going. It's
could try
it's
to
happening.
reset.
It's gonna do whatever it wants.
Goes for the Abelio, actually, not even for the M. Bison.
Reset
Gets the
glances.
glancing.
Defense break does land on top of Chiwu though.
Gets it. Let's see. Second skill. Third
Yep.
skill
Oh,
on
no.
the Kinky. Can he remove?
Oh no.
Can he remove this M. Bison? Yes. No. Double resist, Stoic.
Yep. We'll see what happens here. We've got a second skill. I think he has to go for the second skill.
Uh-huh.
And it's double despair stem, which was really, really nice there.
Yeah.
Still has that defense break sitting on top of the Chiwu, but once again, keeping this Dumon back is going to be really, really important.
The glancing is so powerful. It didn't do anything because of the 3 fire units. Now he can try to remove this Chiwu or stun the segment. He goes for the
nice
Chiwu.
little stun there. I think you confirm kill at this point, unless you're going to go for the stun on top of the Masha.
I would say stun right here. He confirms the kill. The Juno will take a very important turn. He could try to stun the Masha once again.
He's got to stun the Masha. He's got to keep going after that unit. Make sure you get that early dismount on it as soon as possible. You know, get another unit down while you're about to lose your Kinky.
Yeah.
You know, you got to know that's going to happen.
The
No additional turns
glancing,
coming out
he
there.
went for it, even with the glancing. Now there's an opening. It's a 3v3 Stoic.
Needs
the
to
tick,
dismount.
yeah, and the time's ticking on the Kinky, right?
It
Even
is.
if you dismount it right now, we know this Kinky will be gone soon. So he needs the Abelio. The Abelio, I think it has the skill right now. Big
Oh,
proc!
but it's going to be dying
But it's
right
a bad
after
proc.
this, though. Get that
Yeah.
dismount. You got to dismount that Masha. Opting to not go for it, though.
Oof, oof, oof. This is a very important moment. He will dismount it with the Abelio. He does it.
Yep, that was super
Big
necessary.
proc!
The
The
heal's not
heal!
gonna be mattering too
I know,
much here,
I
but
know.
He's going to go for those provokes.
I
to
would
try
go
and
with
keep
the hit,
Dumon back. I think you. Oh, he's
The
going
kill,
for wild
the
one.
kill, yes, the kill.
Does
I like it.
confirm that
He gets
kill,
the
though.
kills. Yes, sir. It's going to be a 2v2 Stoic, but I think the Abelio takes this home. The Dumon still is too far away from the skills. The Juno pumping a lot of damage. Even if the Karma comes on, she needs one more turn to have it. He can't kill 2 units.
Yeah, this is going to be really, really tough for Les to get it.
Yes, sir.
Right here.
Finish
That's really
up that
nice.
Masha,
Yep, 100%
bringing it
finish up
back.
that Masha.
Stun the Doman.
She can remove 1 unit, but I don't think she's going to be around for 4 turns.
That's right. Juno is definitely the unit that you wanted to go after right there. Keep pumping that first skill, get the attack bar, do whatever you can.
we have time.
You hold on to that second skill. I really
Yeah.
hope he's not going to do that. Look for some stuns here. He's not able to get stunned. Does get resisted here. Looking for despair. No
Doesn't get
despair.
it. Doesn't get it. The interesting thing will be that he gets the Karma. Can he survive 4 turns, Stoic? He needs a big hit right here.
Yep.
A stun would be marvelous. I wouldn't even go for skill 2. I
Nope,
would just
I
go
wouldn't even-
stun.
I'd go stuns, yeah.
Yes!
Understand.
He gets it!
Stuns.
Another
Go-
stun!
Go do the stun again.
Yes, sir.
There's no
Another
reason to
one.
even go for it. He does go for the wild.
Oh!
That was very
Heal,
aggressive,
please,
though.
sir.
Yeah, he definitely needs to heal before he gets that other the Mac of Death coming out here.
This is very intense. He has the Mark of Death. It comes out. He hasn't missed one. Can he kill it?
He needs to do this right here.
No! It doesn't kill it. This is too close. Stoic, can he kill
Oh
it?
my God, it's so low. That should be enough there to get the kill, though. Holy
He
cow.
kills it!
Oh,
TRUEWHALE.
man.
1 more point. 1 point on the board.
Oh my God. Ladies and
he
gentlemen.
made some scary decisions, to be honest with you. I was very comfortable with just going skill one, skill one, skill one.
On a knife's edge, he won that one. That was the last possible turn. There were no more turns after that turn. After that, if he couldn't do it, it was over. One way or the other. That was it.
That was pass, die in your upkeep.
Exactly. Exactly. That was die to mana crit. That's what that was. That was crazy. The last possible opportunity to take that win, and TRUEWHALE did it. Now, both players at 1-1. I've gone on record and said this is my favorite point, where no one's at risk of winning the game right now. It's just feeling each other out.
Winning the game is a risk.
Yeah. No one's at risk of winning the whole thing. This is it. So no one's at match point. Okay, wow, Stoic. So your glasses are the same. Do you still feel the same way?
Hey, we're going into round number 3,
All right,
and
you
this
got
is
it.
going to be really, really wild. The fact that we're sitting at a 1-1 right now is looking great for us to get into our Game 5. That's what we really want to see. We really want to see the Game 5. I want to see some more excellent drafting. I don't know how I feel about being at the edge of my seat like that again for that. That was a little nerve-wracking.
I want that 3 more times,
Oh,
by
God,
the way.
please.
And then, 1 second, if questions were bullets, Stoic would be Neo.
He's dodging. Boy's dodging. He's dodging.
Some slow-mo, beautiful dodging
Oh.
right here. And game number 3, Evan, this is the moment.
This is the moment. Man, TRUEWHALE looked that Doman straight in the eyes and said, "I'm unafraid." That was crazy.
He looked at death right in the
The
eye.
curse of death.
Not afraid.
We're going back to the Wedjet Charlotte pre-ban. Who would have thought? Charlotte and Chandra, the Cha-Cha, getting
The Cha-Cha.
pre-banned
Yeah.
in the World Finals.
Never
I
thought
did
I'd
not see this.
Never thought I'd see it.
Cigar almost locked in there, less thinking about changing the pace a little bit.
The most legitimate first pick.
I know he's not playing around anymore. He's actually thinking
Oh,
about.
he's definitely playing around.
That one,
He's
the
flashing
Vanessa was
the
a little-
Vanessa, but he gets the Chandra.
Yep.
TRUEWHALE, looking at it, we know that he pre-banned the Chandra and he banned the Chandra. So he doesn't want to face this monster. He goes with a little bit of change of pace, goes with the Oliver this time, 33%. I know you're a huge fan, right, Stoic,
I'm a big
of
fan
the
of the
difference.
Vanessa first pick over the Oliver. But you know what, Oliver, we'll see what happens. I feel like this is going to be talking about like what he's going to be bringing in here. So we already have one stripper. I'm expecting to see 2 more strippers in there, maybe like a water Ryu, but that really depends what happens. So I really like the Chandra. I think this is an excellent play from Les.
Good point. The segment coming out, as expected, is it going to be the Etna, like in game number 1. Worked out really well. Very fast unit. Outsped even with the 24%. It's the Kinky with the
Wow.
priority.
Yeah, that is too funny that we're going to be seeing that. So I can't help but think, like, there's a lot of time to address that. Like,
Yeah.
what bruiser do you really
Mo
like
Long.
to bring that?
Mo Long. Yeah.
Very, very aggressive. I don't know how I feel about a Mo Long, especially when we have like a segment already showing out there. I think Shizuka is great. I think Juno is quite interesting.
Juno's okay. I think Juno has better situations to come on in. And you know what would be good too in this matchup? And you're going to fully agree with me? A Miles in place of one of those 2 units. A Miles versus any of those 3 is really strong. And Miles still looks pretty good, to be honest,
I really
even with
like
a Verd.
Miles to
Yeah.
respond to the Kinkies. I do agree with that. I think Miles would have been great. Verdi Heal, very, very interesting. We've seen this Verdi here. Is this triple revenge Verd? I don't think, you know what I mean? You're looking at this draft, the only thing he's going to triple, well, no, he's going to triple revenge
Ooh, you got to ban that,
the Lord.
Julian.
Yeah, you know what, Julian.
You got to ban that, Julian.
Double Vampire
Yeah.
rapid draft. Very interesting.
And the Verd is very strong here. Why? Because even though there's control, there's not a lot of reliable control, right? So he can bring back your units, get on that sustain, make sure that the Chandra gets multiple turns. So, yeah, it's going to be difficult to play against those 2.
Banned.
I really like the Rika pick.
Yeah, I really like the
really
pick
like
too,
it.
but we know what that is. So,
Yeah.
I mean, TRUEWHALE wants to see his 4 units go through,
Yeah.
and that's what that says to me, though. But I think there's a ban going out on top of that segment. Segment's going to get banned out
Wait,
here.
question. Yeah, do you leave the Julian and make sure he's reset? The Verd is banned. I like that. But the problem right now is the segment takes turn 1, and you can just try to reset this Oliver, and then you're done. How do you deal with the Julian?
I don't know how you do with the Julian, because it's not an abundance of damage. A lot of it,
Yeah.
like additional damage that he has out here. And obviously, Laura brings a lot of damage as well. That's the great stat right there. You get that reset landing on top of the Shizuka.
Interesting choice. Interesting choice. I think this looks like a very good game for
Multi-strip.
Oliver.
Nice stun. Very, very good. Let's see where this damage is going to be going into.
Keep going on the Julian, pump some damage, take life away of the rest of the team. He tries to
Not
go in here.
yet.
He can reset, take the attack bar away from the Chandra, and then reset the Julian.
I agree with that strategy, just not just yet.
Okay.
It's too early to do that going into the Gian. And then
You're
get it
afraid
all
of the
done.
attack bar
Cor-
gain
cor-
because of the
correct.
Nemesis? Got it. Yeah, that's definitely safer. I would say he goes for the increased
that-
cooldown, and it's a despair.
Despair all of them.
Yes, sir. Just like Mr. Sloths.
See, right now in the position of Julianne, like I get it, maybe try to get more despair
Yeah.
stuns out.
He's
from
gonna
Julianne.
take a
I think
turn
that
either
could've been
way.
Justified
Yeah.
there. Correct.
Keep going. He wants to remove. Oh.
Nice little additional turn. Skill 2 goes right back into that Laura.
Laura.
Use it like a ventilate.
Oliver is good
That's
too.
what we like to see.
Yeah. He needs a proc. No proc from the Julian. Here we go.
Ooh,
Gets a
nice little
good
stun there
stun.
with the Chandra. Very, very good there.
Does he risk it all
I
and
think he
goes
does, to be
for the
honest. Yeah, he
kinky?
does.
Oh,
my
the stun! The despair, my friends.
Oh,
It's a
man.
25% activation chance. He doesn't care about your resist.
Oh,
Oh!
that's happening right now.
New meta. Let's
He-
go.
He's playing.
Getting a stun on top of the Shizuka. He's going to stop the dude from getting any turns here.
Yeah.
Nope, opting to go for the Oliver. He wants to stop those despair stuns.
Very strong resist. I'm glad that the Oliver got this resist. This might change things. He tries to reduce. He can finish the segment right now.
Yeah, I think he goes. He has to take units away. That's definitely a great
Yeah.
decision. Gets another despair stun. It's too cute right there.
Stun on the
Keep
other
that lower
side.
back.
He needs to reduce the Julianne right now.
Correct. I agree.
Oh.
See,
go-
we're almost in a position where
Yeah.
we can keep siphoning life right now. It's really good. Beautiful additional turn though coming out of that Julianne.
That's why I wanted to
Fitz,
reduce
get
the
rid of
attack
this,
bar.
Laura.
Yeah. He goes. Oh, 1 HP.
Interesting. So we are going to get a turn out of that Oliver. Oliver
Yeah.
not being removed is really, really big. Looking for a despair stun on top of the Chandra, not getting it. If we get additional, it's going to
He
be
needs
really
to
wild
reduce.
right now.
Reduce right there, and then the chance of stunning with the Oliver or stunning with the Laura. Here we go. He has one more reset. Can he get it?
If you go into Chandra, you just go right into that.
Goes for it.
He goes right into the Chandra. If he gets stuns right here, this
Yeah.
is huge.
If he
He's able to
doesn't,
get
he's
it.
dead.
Oh, that was a really good stuns
Yeah.
outside there, but the Kinky is once again going to be very, very impressive. It's a difficult unit to have to deal with right now.
Yeah. You gotta go all Julian
Start
right
draining.
now.
Yeah,
start draining.
You gotta
Now's
go
the
all
chance.
Julian.
I agree. I think you go right into the Julianne and keep that unit back here.
I don't know.
Chandra's looking really, really low right now, so it'll start siphoning
He needs
the
to
unit.
bring back the Oliver, or he does it.
No, not just yet. I love that he went with that, though. And
I
I
don't
think, again, you keep going to that Julian, start siphoning
Yeah,
that life.
no,
The
that's
Julian's
different.
super squishy. Look how low the Chandra's already getting, though.
I'm very afraid of this Julian, though.
I knew the
He
Julian
has-
was going to be
yeah,
terrifying, though.
he
I'm
has
terrified of it as well.
Every turn he has it, Stoic. You need to bring something back. He goes for the Laura. She doesn't have skills. Now you need to kill the Chandra.
You have
Just
to.
damage on him. Good job. Well, she has skills now, Beck. You breathe right now, very
You
slowly.
breathe, yeah, you breathe very slowly. I mean, so the only thing that's really, really beneficial right now is that with that Juno can keep going into this.
He saves
oh my
it.
God, Julian.
He saves it. Oh my God! Look at that
so
damage.
Much damage.
You have to go
for a
skill 1. Yeah. Skill 1 on the Julian.
Yeah, I know. Look how low he's able to get this Kinky right now. So,
But
big
the
benefit
Kinky
going
can
after.
finish the match right now
It
if he
really
procs.
can. Yep. That skill 2. It's down right now.
Oh, it
We don't
doesn't
have
hit it. No procs.
Goes for the kill right there. Honestly, I feel like he's at a loss right now.
Wait.
Does go for it.
Oh!
Oh my God! Doesn't
No!
get it. Finishing right there. Wow. I think that's the play. I would
That
have
was
done
the play.
exact
That
same
was the
thing.
play. He
Yep.
needed the stun on the Kinky to try to win and to kill
If
the
he had
other
got
two.
that
units.
stun though.
Yeah.
Oh my
100%. That was the play.
That was the play.
He saw it and he took it. That was it.
Very close match, Stoic. I still go back to how much trouble was playing around that Julian.
So much trouble to
Oh,
play around
the
that
Julian was a frequent thorn in his side through the entire game, and
Yeah.
finding that right moment to start attacking the Julian to drain the team, I think it was the perfect timing. But ultimately, the Julian proved to be a little bit too difficult. His recent buff, now that he cleanses himself too at the start of his turn,
Yeah.
it's tough to play around, and he does crazy damage on that skill too. Man, you never quite expect how much he's going to do on that skill too.
Yep.
Yeah, and it's such a short cooldown, right? It's a proc away
Yeah.
from killing a unit. The thing was, I understand that when you don't have a lot of CC, the Vertihill is just so oppressive, but I was more afraid of the Julian in
I
this
was
case.
too, but hey, Stoic, what about that Despair Oliver?
You know,
loved
there's
it.
so many times that I hear like, oh, Despair Oliver, I don't care. Why would anybody do that? Put that unit on violent. But you know what? It's crazy when it works.
It's crazy when it works, man. Yeah, and it
Oh,
gets
man.
because he's got that attack bar absorption too, he still gets comparable turns to a Violent Oliver, which is not something that you can say easily about other monsters. That flexibility is so cool. Here we go, everybody. We're going into the next round of this incredible set, Lest versus TRUEWHALE. Now Lest is at match point. This could be the last game of the SWC 2023 World Finals.
Yep.
Will we finally get a Game 5, Stoic? That's what I want.
I mean, we all want to see the Game 5. The Game 5 is just way too exciting, man. But boy, I'm nervous. I'm nervous. We're sitting at match point right now for Les. TRUEWHALE looking to keep himself alive in today's tournament, man. This is the finals right here. New pre-bands locked in right here. Chandra and Laura.
He continues with his strategy, takes away the Chandra. Will he steal the segment right now, or will he stick to his guns in this match with his backs against the wall? TRUEWHALE, pick number 1, Cigar. Now the response is quick, and it's the Chiwu and the Charlotte. He puts it out very, very quickly. We know that the Kinky has been a priority. Does he take it early like Les did last match? Kinky has been incredible today.
I'd be super okay with a Kinky right now because he went with the Chiwu and a Charlotte. I think that's great if you actually dropped in the Kinky and then opt to go with a you know, you go speed lead Kinky. I think that's great. Like, okay, never mind. He goes with the Water Rune and he goes with the Sec Magic.
He steals away the segment, but I think Les was already expecting that, and that's why we picked the Chiwu. This is also an interesting game for the Light Monkey King. Hasn't appeared yet right now in this matchup. Or does he get the Kinky? Yeah.
I think we totally see the Kinky coming out of Lest again. Very great success, you know what I mean?
Etna, very strong turn 1. He's used the Zabala earlier today too, but we haven't seen it. And the Masha. Masha very strong against the segment, very strong against the Cigar. The question right now is, do we see a Wedget rounding out the second speed lead, or does he just go with a bruisery take, bringing that Kinky? We know that Les is well prepared for the Kinky though.
Oh, there's the Kinky. It's out here right now with the Fire and Bison as well. You know, kind of really bruises you up a whole lot. It's pretty good. It's pretty good in my opinion. We'll see what this last pick is.
Oh, Clara locked in.
Wow,
oh my God, very unexpected.
You potentially ban that out.
I think he's gonna ban the Water Ryu, right? I think you got to ban the Masha, Stoic, actually. I think the Masha is the volatility. Like, does he ban the Water Ryu? Does he ban the Kinky? The thing is, if he trusts his speed, he doesn't need to ban the Water Ryu, and he bans the Kinky. But with a fire pick, triple fire, that tells me he's banning that, right? He kind of telegraphed it.
All right, well, let's see what happens. Bans are locked in. Water Ryu and the Charlotte. HP lead for TRUEWHALE. Speed lead coming out for Les. Guys, this is match point for Les here. This could be it. Or TRUEWHALE looking to stay alive is getting into match number 4 right here with Ethna kicking things off.
Etna, does she go for the AoE or does she just go for the stun on this Cigar? Goes for the Cigar, the safest play. Takes out, glancing on everyone. The Kinky still lands the Death Break stuns. Triple stun from the Clara, Stoic.
Yeah, we're going to be losing a unit right here to the Masha.
Yep.
Masha doing so much damage. Spreading, going after this Fire and Bison. Fire and Bison looking really, really low right now. There is no sustain inside of TRUEWHALE. TRUEWHALE with a big skill too, doing a ton of damage out on this field. Beautiful Revengers are coming out there as well. Defense breaks being reapplied to the Kinky. Kinky looking really low already.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I would have liked to remove this Masha. The Masha can kill this Kinky. She's a very good unit.
Oh,
so
my
much damage.
That
I'm telling you.
Not good.
AoE. Or does he remove? Can he strip them? Oh, he has glancing.
If he violence,
he could still strip.
I think he
could
goes
still
right
strip.
No,
reset.
just go for the
strip reset.
Just go for the segment. Just reduce so the Kinky takes a turn.
He got it.
Yes,
he
got
He
it.
did go for it. That is wild.
The Kinky
Skill 2 goes
needs
right
to
into the
survive.
Kinky staying alive.
Oh!
He does get the kill right there.
Oh!
He does have another turn. I think
Kinky
he
needs
has
to
to go
proc.
for the he's
No,
got to stay on the
Etna.
Masha.
Kill the Etna. Get rid of the Etna. You have 2 units to remove the Masha. He goes for the Masha.
I do think he has to go for the Masha though.
It doesn't make a difference at this point. You need to play 2v1. The Masha is too strong. Goes for the reset, resisted. You see, now he has to dump everything. If he had killed the Etna, he could go for the reset on the Masha.
Oh,
Can he get it?
He has the skill 3 up here. This is going to be a big reset, but this is going to be Cigar's going to be dropping right here.
The segment once again. She failed and gave
Defense
the advantage
break
to
primed
him.
and ready.
Oh!
A big resist.
Wait, second chance. I believe in second chances. Let's go, segment. No!
Oh my God, he was not able to get that. Being able to hold, Still having the immunity is absolutely insane.
Can
Not even
you
to
get
apply
it?
anything.
Can you get it, please? Finally. Or does he just go for a skill 2 to go additional
Yeah,
damage?
he's going for the additional damage there. That's
Oh, it doesn't
my
kill!
God.
It
He's
doesn't
eliminated.
kill!
He needs to get
This
the attack
is
power
it.
reduction with the provokes as
Yes.
well. It needs to land.
Doesn't get it. Reset
Go
this.
for the attack breaks to try to keep your second.
No, reset. Reset.
Goes to the
You need to
reset. It
reset.
can't
No
proc.
proc. No proc. Kill it. Something.
Does he kill it with the skill too? Oh my God! Les gets the victory over TRUEWHALE.
At the last moment, Les takes the champion title for the second time. He is our
Resist, have to
2023
resist.
world champion.